Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period action coming up here from the McMorran Arena in downtown Port Huron, Michigan. Honeybaked out to a 2-1 lead as we went to the intermission. Gonna look to try and extend it. Duffield's gonna do everything they can to climb back in here and tie it up, as we said. Winner moves on. Sells, Scolari, and Foster start us off. Honeybaked wins the draw back. D comes up the wall. St. John grabs it, turns it over. Now Foster pushes it up to Scolari. His stick gets lifted. It comes to the far side. They try and push it up. Leung over to St. John. Foster grabs it, turns, fires one in deep, and around it goes. Scolari charges into the corner after. Cuts it off, grabs the puck. Couple of Honeybaked players on him. Sells joins the fray. Sells pushes it out to Foster. He fires a shot. That goes off the skate of the defenseman, and it comes back out. St. John fires a high one over across the ice. Honeybaked tries to get it out of the zone. Now, in a bit of a foot race for it, St. John gets back, sends it up the boards to Leung. Leung gets it up to Scolari. Scolari tries to drive it deep, but a quick stick by the Honeybaked defenseman turns it over, and then Leung grabs it, leaves it for Sells. Sells now turns inside his blue line, tries to set things up. He's got one man all over him. He fires it across the ice. It comes out. Now they go D to D. Up the wall. Honeybaked trying to make a change, had to be careful there. Now Sells just rolls off his stick in the corner. He's surrounded by a couple of players, and now they get up to Cohen. Cohen chips it up to himself, tries to get into a foot race with it. They gain the zone briefly. Tennille Rodrigo bounces the puck around. Tennille Rodrigo just can't corral the puck. Now they come out. Cohen with a great pass to try and get it up to McDonald. He pushes it in deep. Tennille Rodrigo gives chase. They push it around the corner. A Honeybaked defenseman sends it all the way up the ice. They headman the puck. In they go, and a huge save. McDonald grabs the rebound and throws it out to center ice. They look to set it up. Now they get it out and just push it out of the zone. Yost tries to gain the zone. He blows a tire. Now they get it up Cohen. And now McDonald in a bit of a foot race. He gets rubbed out of the play. Tries to keep going. Two men on him. They're trying to go. Westover's going to join in, try and push it up. Now they get it out of the zone. Matthew Luca to the far side. Serrani now pushes it in. Luca in the corner. They throw it around the far side and give chase. Oosterhuis knocks it off the stick. Now Luca cuts back. Luca feeds Serrani. Serrani gets it over. One-timer by Oosterhuis just wide of the net, and in the corner it goes. Luca now takes a look, gets it back to Harris Peru. He moves in, fires a shot. That gets tipped, and into the corner it goes. Honeybaked defenseman comes up, gains the line, just misses his forward, and in the corner it goes. Harris Peru now pushes it around. All the way out it comes to center ice. They have one man caught briefly. Now they look to try and come in. Oosterhuis and Harris Peru cause a turnover. Oosterhuis grabs it, throws it in deep behind the net. Sells gives chase. Sells looks to try and create some confusion, and they can just headman the puck. Harris Peru grabs it, leaves it for Leung. Leung now tries to come far side. It's picked off there by the hard charging forward. And now we're going to have Foster going off for interference by the looks of it. So with 11:09 remaining, Duffield's gonna go on the penalty kill here. Foster for holding. Face-off's gonna be to the right of Beta. Sells and Scolari started it off. Leung and Harris Peru. They win it back. A quick shot and 2-3 huge saves by Beta. Puck sitting at the side of the net. The referee blows the whistle. Beta with the pad down at the post covers it up, and Honeybaked was pushing the puck and pounding away at it, but it just kept hitting that pad and stays out of the net. They'll do it all over again. Sells stick gets tied up. Westover grabs the puck, tries to get it out to the blue line. Honeybaked tries to control it and set things up. They move it back to the point. Scoleri blocks that shot. Another hard shot, and Beta with a big glove save as the puck was going wide of the net. And he'll just settle things down and have another face-off here to his left. 1:08 left in this penalty kill. Honeybaked pushes it back to the point, into the half wall. They try to set the centerman up for the one-timer. It just goes wide of the net. Now they back to the point. They look to push it into the corner. In behind the net they go. Now in behind the net, they look to elude it. They throw it into the corner. Back out to the high man on the point, into the half wall. St. John engages him. They push it back into the corner. Bounces over a stick, and he's in surveying the situation. They come back out to the high man. Half wall. The defenseman creeps in from the point. This time it comes back out. They get around one, rolls off a stick into the corner to the forward. He tries to set it up. Icing is waved off as that goes all the way down the ice. On the errant pass by the Honeybaked forward. Now the defenseman looks to go end-to-end, tries to get around one. A high shot stays in play. Foster's going to be out in 4 seconds. And now Tenio Rodrigo. Tenio Rodrigo gains the zone. Takes a look, he fires a shot, and the goalkeeper covers that one up. So we got 9:31 remaining here in this second period. 2-1, Honeybaked. Duffield kills off the penalty. And now they have a face-off to the left of the goalkeeper. McDonald wins it over to Cohen. Cohen leaves it for Leung. Now the Honeybaked defenseman goes back in behind the net. Comes out the other side, chips it off the boards. They try and headman it up the middle of the ice. Doyle with a high shot. That goes up and over the net. Sereni pushes it around. Now with numbers, Cohen comes up, gains the zone, tries to drive wide. McDonald comes in to help out. McDonald picks the puck, steers it back, just misses Tenio Rodrigo, and it splits Sereni and Leung. Now Leung, he's got a bit of speed with one man all over him. Gets up the zone. Johnny Leung now keeps coming in. Tries to elude everybody. Now he pushes it back to Cohen. Cohen with a little bit of space. Cohen fires a high shot, and there's a big glove save by the goalkeeper with 8:33 remaining in the game. We're in the second period. Honeybaked pushes the puck back. Lansfield engages the defense and tries to get it up. Now a turnover by Luca. He fires a shot, a bouncing puck. Now they send it back to Harris Perut. He tries to get it over, just bounces past him. A breakaway here. And a huge pad save by Beta to keep it 2-1. On the breakaway by the Honeybaked player. Now LeBlanc's in there. It gets up to the boards. LeBlanc tries to keep it going, and Luca just pokes it out over the line. Honeybaked throws it back to the D inside the blue line. Now they look to come up the boards. A tip play there, and it doesn't. Icing gets waved off. Westover tries to get it around to Lansfield. Lansfield tips it, and it comes out to the red line. Luca grabs that puck off Armstrong and throws it in deep. Oosterhuis now tries to flush them out. They come up the wall, and they're able to keep it in the zone just briefly. Honeybaked now turns, comes up, gains the zone. They fire a shot wide. Leung now grabs it. Johnny Leung pushes it up, and now they hit Sells and then Scoleri. Scoleri now gains the zone. Looks to hit Sells. Just rolls off his stick. Now they've got some space. Up a one-on-one, and Beta makes a big glove save as they've opened up here. Both teams starting to play a little more free-flowing end-to-end action. 7:04 remaining in the second period. Sells on the draw, wins it back to Leung. He fires one off the glass. It gets out to the blue line. The defenseman holds it in. Now Sells grabs it, takes a look, chips it up to Foster, and then Honeybaked happily pushes it out. Now Leung up the zone. Leung leaves it for Scoleri. They fire a shot. That goes off a stick. Johnny Leung corrals it. Takes a look. On the wall. He gets bumped down there. No worse for wear. They get it back. Sells fires a shot. That one floats just wide of the net. Foster goes back for it. He tries to hold everybody off and keep the puck in the corner. Scoleri joins the fray. It's a 2-on-2 battle. It comes back to St. John. St. John with the man all over them. They bobble the puck, and now they come out. They headman it. And it finds the back of the net to make it 3-1. The charging forward was in the blue paint. He was able to tuck it past Beta with 6:13 remaining here in the second period. Honeybaked is out to a 2-goal lead. Duffield's gonna look to respond here. They'll have to start skating a little bit more and test this goalkeeper. Honeybaked quickly grabs it now. Cohen pushes the puck in deep. McDonald goes back for it. He tries to grab it. Pushes it back to Westover. Westover walks in, fires a low shot. That hits something and bounces just wide. Cohen now pushes it back up. They chip it past Westover and down the ice. Beta wisely covers it up. A little extracurricular activities. So we're going to have a penalty on both for unsportsmanlike conduct and roughing. Coincidental minors. It's 5-on-5 action. Luke on the draw. They push it in. It bounces around and hits a bunch of things. And Beta covers it up quickly. Referees are having a little chat with everybody, probably telling them, you know what, settle down, boys. We got a game to play. Still over 20 minutes of hockey left. A huge shot from the point. And Beta comes up big with the save. So we'll do it all over again. Duffield makes a change. Now we've got Sells, Foster, and Scoleri out. They push it back in deep. Sells tries to chip it past the forward behind the net, but they come away with it. Beta wisely covers that one up. Then another face. Honeybaked not giving much room out here. Not letting Duffield set up and break the puck out clean. They're going to have to work at this one. Now they come away with it. Foster chips it to Scoleri. Scoleri tries to use his body, and the defenseman catches him and rubs him off the puck. Scoleri is going to get a body contact penalty. Looks like the Honeybaked player went down against the boards. Hopefully he's going to be no worse for wear. 5:12 remaining here. The trainers come out on the ice to tend to the injured player. And a round of applause as the player gets to his feet. Looks like he's able to skate to the bench under his own power. So, Sells and Foster, Leung and St. John. They win it back. Leung chips it up to the point. They fire a shot. That goes off St. John's arm. He gets stung. Comes back out. Sells tries to block that one. It's scrambled in front of the net. Unable to get it out. They come back around. And Honeybaked looks to control it. They give the puck to Foster. And now we're going to have Duffield down 2 men. Not what you're looking for. St. John looks to be laboring in pain as he took a shot. And then referees are just making sure the injured player is going to be okay as he went to the penalty box. Thumbs up by the official. Everything's okay with St. John. It checks out. So we got 4:44 remaining in the period. Sells. He looks to try and get it out of the zone. Now they send it back D to D. A shot there blocked by Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis gains the zone. One player all over him, and he fires it in deep. That'll kill some valuable power play time. Now Sells pushes the puck off the hard charging forward stick. Now Sells is in there deep, looking to try and rag the puck. Honeybaked comes away with it. They throw it D to D. A one-timer out front. Beta pushes that one into the corner. They control it. They find the guy on the far side. He fires a shot. Diving players from Duffield. And now it comes away and Sells grabs it. Sells looks to get it out of the zone, but they push it back. This time Doyle grabs it. Comes back to the point. A hard shot off the post and in, makes it 4-1 for Honeybaked with 3:40 remaining here. So, a little confusion there. It was a power play goal. The first one was over. So we're back to 5-on-5. West over. Pushes the puck up. Cohen grabs it, fires it in deep. Tennille Rodrigo goes back for it. They look to try and get things set up. Cohen in the corner. He gets rubbed out of the play, and now they try and set it up. Tennille Rodrigo and Cohen are in there trying to cause confusion. And we got a high stick. So we got 3:17 remaining here in the second period. Duffield's going to want to try and get a shot on goal here. Honeybaked wins the draw, puts it back in behind the net. Cohen flushes them out. Now they look to try and come off the wall. They headman the puck up the middle of the ice. This time they come away with it. McDonald now comes in the zone. He fires a shot, and there's a big glove save by the goalkeeper. And then he drops it. And Honeybaked fires one high and down the ice over the head of Harris Peru. Harris Peru chips it off the wall to Luca. Luca tries to headman it to Cohen. Just out of his reach. Now Luca turns and hands it back to Westover. Westover reverses for Cohen. Cohen leaves it for Luca. Luca now driving down the left wing side, deep in the zone. Gets pushed out the puck as he gets surrounded by a couple of players. In the corner they go. And off the wall. It comes back to Leung. Leung fires a shot, and that one goes off the stick of the goalkeeper and into the corner. Serrani in the corner with 3 players on him. And now they look to set things up. Serrani and Oosterhuis are in there. And they're happy to just kill some time. Now it comes back to Lansfield. Lansfield fires a shot. That hits a stick and drives wide. Leung throws it back into the far corner. Oosterhuis goes back for it. Oosterhuis pushes his man off the puck. And then they leave it for the other player. Now it comes around to the far side. The winger tries to elude Luca and sends it back. Now Leung, he fires one on net. Lansfield chips away at it, and the goalkeeper covers up. Couple extra shots taken there, no worse for wear. 1:26 remaining in this second period. Honeybaked leading 4-1. Face off to the right of the goalkeeper. They push the puck back. Leung pushes it into Sells, a one-timer, and that's steered back into the corner. Sells causes a turnover, tries to get it out to Scoleri. Rolls off his stick. Foster now engages. Scoleri leaves it in there for Foster. Sells goes back for it. He has it pushed up over top of his stick. And the Honeybaked forward gets it. Or they get it up to the forward. Sherman chips it in deep. Now they come back. Looking to engage them. They throw it back into the corner. Looking for the defense. High D. A hard shot. Whistles wide of the net. Scoleri now grabs the puck. Chips it off the wall past the defenseman. And down it goes. They look to set it up. Leung's able to keep it in the zone. Johnny Leung gets rubbed out of the play. Scoleri grabs it. Scoleri tries to leave it for Foster. They're happy just to push it back into the corner. And now Leung in deep. Johnny Leung tries to get it out to Foster. His stick is lifted and it just pushes into the corner once again. Now they get it up and out of the zone. St. John blocks that one. And they get it over to Sells. Sells back to Leung. Leung hits Tennille Rodrigo with 1 second left. He's got to take a shot. And the goalkeeper covers that up. He's got one of the fastest gloves in the Midwest. They're going to have to get him going side to side if they want to beat this goalkeeper. He's been hot today. Ever since that first goal by Johnny, or the first shot by Johnny Leung beat him. Both teams getting a talking to. Duffield probably going to have to get shot out of a cannon here for this third period. They'll want to try and score early and chip away at this lead. After doing all the math, a tie by Duffield or a win would advance them. Honeybaked must win. And Honeybaked has come to play today. Now they push it back. The D throw it up, and now Serrani grabs it. Serrani in the corner tries to chip it around. The Honeybaked seals it off. Luca headmans it to Cohen. Cohen gets rubbed off there, but he gains the red line and fires it in deep. Tenio Rodrigo goes after it. Tries to chip it around the defenseman to himself. Honeybaked comes back. There's a handful of them in there. Now the defenseman tries to bring it up the right wing side. They headman it up to center, and a break ensues. They come in. They go. And a 2-on-0, and Beta comes up big once again. Now Westover with the puck in his feet, tries to get it. Everybody surrounding, and it comes back to him. This time he uses his body and headmans it to Tenio Rodrigo. He tries to get it up, but Kurtz gets his stick in the way. And now Serrani fires it forward. That goes all the way down the ice. The referee says no to icing as it went through a number of skates. They headman it up to LeBlanc, who's standing just on the other side of the red line. It rolls off his stick to Leung. Leung now curls, turns back as he's got a man on him. And now he throws it up to Sells. Sells to Foster. Foster tries to corral it, throws it all the way around. Sells grabs it, and he goes into the corner. Sells gets rubbed out of the play. Scoleri follows up and gets it into him. Harris Peru pushes it back, and Scoleri from the corner takes a look in behind the net. Rolls off his stick as he misconnects there, trying to get it back to Leung. Leung throws it in, but Scoleri on a forecheck with Foster, and they do everything they can to keep it going. Honeybaked gets it out of the zone. A well-positioned team. They know where everybody is on these passes. Now it comes back deep into the zone. They try and get it around everybody. And the Honeybaked forward pushes it back up. Into the corner he goes. He centers it, and it misses everybody and comes out of the zone. Carr from his own zone tries to get it up. They throw it back up the middle of the ice. McDonald grabs it at center, leaves it for Leung. And we got Lansfield caught inside as he was hauled down. So we got 12:27 remaining. Precious seconds ticking away here in this third period. Duffield has to score. They push it off the wall. Serrani. Now Lansfield. Lansfield pushes it deep. Oosterhuis goes in for it. Oosterhuis tries to rub his man out of the play, and they push it back in deep. Oosterhuis uses his body, shields the puck. He gets taken down. Now they try and get it back. Now McDonald's got it. McDonald in the corner, sends it back to St. John. St. John fires a shot just wide of the net. Now that misses and comes all the way out. An odd man rush, but St. John and McDonald are back. Now they come away with it. McDonald tries to get around a couple of players, and another turnover's created there. The Honeybaked forward pushes it deep into the zone. Now it comes around. St. John has it rubbed off his stick, and now Tenio Rodrigo tries to get it up to McDonald. McDonald now gains the zone. He fires it in deep, and that gives Tenio Rodrigo the chance to go chase after it. He tries to hold and seal it off, but they get it out of the zone. Westover and Luca are right there. Now they throw it back. Harris Peru loses an edge, and now the Honeybaked forward is in there. They try and send it out in front, jam away at it, and Beta covers it up, but then Tenio Rodrigo comes away with it. Headmans it to Cohen. Cohen now uses his speed, tries to get around everybody, and a huge save by the goalkeeper as Cohen split the D, and he was in all alone, just probably ran out of a little real estate, wanted to try and elevate it a bit more, but the goalkeeper was up to the task with 10:54 remaining here in this third period. Luke on the draw. Everybody gets tied up. They chip it past the D, and out they go. Cohen. He's going to get called for interference with 10:46 remaining in the game. He was back checking as hard as he could. The referee decided it was a penalty. Sells wins the drawback. Westover. Westover pumps it up. The defenseman holds it in the zone. Now, Harris Peru with one man all over him, and they just get it out of the zone. Dodds goes back for it, turns in his own zone, fires it up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc now tries to get around everybody, and this time Foster, he tries to turn and fire it out. Now Westover grabs it. Westover tips it up. Sells just gets it out to center ice. They push it forward. The player's tripped up there, no worse for wear. Referee says play on. Now Honeybaked feeds the defenseman, and Beta covers that one up. And with 9:58 remaining here in this third period, 42 seconds in the penalty, they'll try and make some magic happen. They push it back. Serrani just chips it out of the zone. Down the ice it goes. Referee says icing. Kills a couple of seconds off the clock. And the penalty. Need a little more curl on it. Next time you're going to do that. This time it's back in the corner. Leon grabs it. Back out to the D. The D. Little contact there. McDonald didn't like that. Now they're back in behind the net. They try and feed it out. Comes back out to the point. They push it back to the point, and it goes across to the far side. Serrani tries to chip it out. Visconti throws it back to the D. Back down it goes, and in the zone. This time it comes around Leung. Leung. Serrani covers off the bottom. They send it back. Visconti pushes it back into the far corner. They follow the guy at the D. They go Doyle in behind the net. Doyle taking a look, tries to find his man. They're just playing catch back there. Now they get it out. Cohen tries to push the play. This time they come out. That misses everybody and goes for icing. 8:38 remaining. Duffield just unable to connect on anything today. Send it back in. This time we got Oosterhuis, Lansfield, and Sells out there. They push the puck forward, try and get it out of the zone. Somebody runs into a brick wall in there and gets pushed down. Now it comes out. Sells tries to get it around the forward, but he's unable to. This time they push it high and up and out of the zone. Lansfield tried to get it, but he was just caught by the defenseman. Now Westover grabs it. He chips it in deep, and they give chase. They headman the puck up the middle of the ice. Westover throws it back to St. John. St. John hits Sells. Sells turns. This time he tries to gain the zone, surrounded as they collapse and break it back out up the ice. Westover holds his man up just long enough that he's able to create an offside. Now they kick it back. Leung tries to drop it back. This time Luca grabs it, throws it just wide of the net. Cohen throws it in deep. Now Cohen and Luca are in there. They chip it off a couple of sticks. Tennille Rodrigo just lost sight of the puck as it went off his skate and into the corner. Now they're back in the net. Try and push it back. LeBlanc. And this time Luca comes away with it. Tries to set it up. Not able to get much going. And once again, Luca sends it back to Leung. Leung goes far side. The Honeybaked defenseman turns in his own zone, headmans the puck. Up the middle of the ice they go. Leung now chips it up to Tennille Rodrigo. Now Johnny Leung turns, sends it back to Harris Peru. Inside his blue line, he comes up, center ice, and Kurtz is all over him, and it flips up and into the bench. 6:44 remaining here in the third period. Duffield wins the face-off. They push it back up. Now Foster grabs it. Foster tries to gain the zone. He's on the half wall. He tries to feed it into Scoleri. Sells gets it. Sells turns. He fires a shot just wide of the net. Serrani fires it back out. Sells. Another hard shot just wide of the net. Scoleri grabs the puck in the corner. And this time the clearing attempt hits Scoleri. They keep it in the zone. And they find the back of the net to make it 4-2 with 6:09 remaining. Hey, that'll breathe some life into them. Sells on the backhand, I believe, and it went low and in the back of the net. Now they look to try and push it. McDonald pushes the face-off forward. They try and get it back up. And this time they come away with it. Just briefly. And in the zone they go. Leung goes to the far side. Oosterhuis chips it up. Carr tries to keep it going, but a turnover's created. Oosterhuis pushes his man off the puck, and they get it up and out of the zone. Now they try and go far side. Up the zone they go. Leung tries to hold his man high, and this time they get it up. McDonald comes away with it. He gets taken down, but Oosterhuis grabs it. And now they come back over to the far side. Up the ice they come. They push it once again. Leung running out of real estate's got to move it. Now he gets it to St. John. St. John chips it off the wall. Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo just has it roll off his stick. Now he picks it back up. Tries to get around two guys, but Carr comes away with it. Carr gains the red line and fires it deep. Leung now goes back for it. Leung headmans it to Cohen. The hard charging forward briefly disrupts that, but they leave it and get it back up to everybody. Now, Tennille Rodrigo gains the zone, tries to chip it in. Cohen just misses it, and he gets taken down. No worse for wear. Referee says that's not a penalty. So they're going to let them play on. The feistiness will continue here. And this time they fire the puck out and down the ice, and with 4:18 remaining in this third period, it's a 4-2 game, and you can feel the tension starting to build here as Duffield is trying to get one more to really tighten this game up, and Honeybaked is doing everything they can to prevent that from happening. Scoleri, Foster, and now they push it back. Harris Peru off the glass, pushes it around. Scoleri grabs it behind the net, tries to hit it to Foster. Westover grabs it. The hard charging. Now it comes around. They push it wide of the net. Beta covers it off and makes the wise play and pushes it wide. Now they send it back up middle of the ice. Driving wide, Sells looks to hold his man off and keep him to the outside. They leave it and just push it back in deep. This team is playing great structured hockey today. We know exactly where everybody's going to be and what they want to do. Now, Sells comes away with it. He sends it up to Foster. Foster tries to headman it to Scoleri. Scoleri tries to hit Sells, who was... Now they come back. Sells tries to push it in. Scoleri gives chase. Now this time, Foster, he gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty. And now, Duffield is going to go on the power play. Luca tries to grab that. This time, Honeybaked ices the puck once again. So we'll have another face-off deep in the Honeybaked zone. Luca, Tenio, Rodrigo, Cohen up front, Leung and Sells. Keep an eye on Beta as he may be racing to the bench. 1:20 left in the power play. Now they try and get it back. This time they chip it up and out. Sells goes back for it. He's got one man on him, Smith. Keeps an eye on Sells. Now they set it back up. Luca into the corner. Comes up, gets it to Cohen. Just rolls off his stick. And now Sells sends it far side for Leung. Leung looks to gain the zone. Sets it up. Back to Luca. Luca into Leung. Back to Luca. He fires a shot. That hits something and gets steered into the corner. Leung leaves it for Cohen. Cohen now takes a look. Sends it back. A shot goes off a shin pad. Sells fires another one. That goes high and into the netting. 29 seconds remaining in this power play, 2:06 in the game. They try and push it back. That one goes out of play. Beta halfway out of the net. Luca tries to win the draw. Honeybaked grabs it. This time they fire it out and down the ice. They'll be happy just to ice this all day long. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. They'll do it all over again to the right of the goalkeeper for Honeybaked. Luca on the draw. They win it back this time. Comes over to Leung. Sells, keeps it in. He fires one. It's high and into the netting as that hits off a stick. And this time we'll have a face-off. So this time we're going to go to the left of the goalkeeper. Honeybaked looks to try and control it. Sells grabs it. He fires a shot. Tipped there. And now Cohen in behind the net. This time it comes out. Luca grabs it. Luca sends it back to Leung. Back to Luca. They get it to Leung. He fires a shot. That goes off a leg. Into the corner it goes. And this time they get it out and down the ice. We'll go for another icing. And we got 1:24 remaining in the game. Everybody's lined up. It's like a wall of Honeybaked players looking to race to the points. If they can win the face-off back to Leung or Sells. This time they turn and fire it, and Honeybaked grabs it. They try and get it past Leung. Sells is there backing him up. Sells grabs it. He goes far side for Foster. Foster tries to chip it up to Leung. Leung gets it into Scoleri. Scoleri now in the corner. Tries to get it back, and Foster grabs it. Foster now. 59 seconds remaining. Foster can't try and get it into a position to get that pass off. Now Scoleri's in there. They're all happy to just kill the clock. And it comes away to Luca. Luca now comes out. Scoleri fires one off the side of the net. Foster. That goes off a stick and out and down the ice. 25 seconds remaining. Sells goes back for it. He gets tripped up. And that's going to do it, folks. I think 18 seconds left. An offside. Then we got 15 seconds remaining here. Honeybaked looks like they're going to move on to the quarterfinals, and Duffield's going to play in a consolation game later today. Honeybaked controls the face-off, pushes it, and it goes deep into the corner. And that's going to do it, folks. The game ends with Honeybaked beating the Duffield Devils 4-2 this morning here at the McMorran Arena. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we will see you later today. Wherever you're watching from, thanks again. Good morning, good evening, good night. Elvis has left the building.